So what do we tune to? Depends on the conductor / the situation. So like for orchestra, they usually tune to like an A, but to us an A is a B, low B. So you're super sharp. So what you should do is pull out from the middle and see the bridge key. So you want to make sure when you pull it out that you still have it lined up. Yeah, not that much. Like a hair. And then make sure the bridge key's lined up, like turn it towards yourself. The bridge key, this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure it's lined up, it's not. Yeah. Is this lined up? Yeah, it should be okay. Now try again. Okay, it's still sharp, so try here now. Now you're a little flat. It's pretty good. Did you also you can like tighten and so like so you can do it with your mouth too.
With the embouchure?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. You mostly just want to mess with this first, and then if you really need to. Okay, that's pretty much in tune. Yeah, also make sure, so you were squeaking when you went like this. Make sure you keep your chin up. Make sure your corners are firm. Is it the resistance or is it the fingerings, you think?
I think it's the resistance.
Okay, so maybe just try, so actually maybe we should talk about embouchure first.
I know.
So like, it looks like you're kind of just like, right now, you want to think like, so the clarinet, you have your face just forward, and the clarinet comes to you, kind of like this, and then like this part, you kind of push it up to your top teeth, so you're not putting any pressure on the reed, because it seems like you're kind of going, and putting too much pressure on the reed. That's probably why you're squeaking. So you want to make sure you lift up and kind of think of your thumb as like an anchor, or this is an anchor, and your thumb pushes up. So you have no chance to like kind of bite down on the reed and make it squeak.
Okay.
So just try like open G. Okay, also you're kind of letting your corners go back. They need to go. You notice how your pitch went up? So like, the corners really matter. And like, when your corners go forward, your tongue kind of goes forward, your tongue goes up. So that's probably why your pitch went up too. So, yeah. And did you adjust your tongue to make the pitch go down?
I lowered it.
There you go. So, okay, that's good. So let's try that chromatic exercise again. Just, I guess with what I told you about embouchure, I guess because of the resistance with more fingers down, it's going to be more difficult. So just try to blow through that, and make sure, also your air, make sure it's like going, think about the air going up. Yeah, so the fingers
no,
are
I
kind
think,
of...
yeah, it was also the fingers because I wasn't lifting this up. Okay.
all times. So then the next thing you'd do with that exercise is you'd go. So you just go chromatically, and that's just to check. It kind of takes forever, but you just want to check every single interval and every single note and make sure everything's okay. So you can do that and like really think about your air, your tone, and your embouchure, all that stuff. And then you wanted a finger exercise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like something to like, especially because I notice when I'm like going like from like C to like in this first exercise.
Okay, put it on the floor.
What was it? One of these.
Going from C to G?
From like C to A or something.
Okay.
It's like, I noticed I like really hear all the fingers. So like,
which one?
Like this
okay,
one.
Yeah, play for me.
See how like this.
So you heard like.
Yeah.
That means you're not. So you really have to think with each finger movement. It's kind of like robotic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like F A F A, and you just kind of have to get comfortable with that. It's not really some exercises that I do because I still have trouble with that too. So like I use some exercises that are like just repeating that over and over again. So maybe you'd go, if you're having really trouble with that, you just go. Something like that, or you know, because this is the trouble that we all, even like people who are good, go through, because it's just like there's so much going on there. And so are these ones the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
So like something that I do, I'm trying to work on, make sure your whole hand doesn't move. How about you play this for me, and I want to watch your hand and see what happens. Okay, yeah, your hand's definitely moving too much. Also, like, just like this hand, or your left hand.
Left hand.
Yes, let it like fall, and then bring it up, and kind of make sure that all your fingers are curled, and your thumb should be like this.
So more vertical than like horizontal?
Yes, okay, you kind of do the same thing I do. I do this. It's really not good. Make sure your thumb kind of like, because then the mobility is so much more. So you can, and it seems like right now you're going like, your whole fingers are like, when all you need to do is. So I notice also your fingers like going like, you make sure it's just like a roll. You really don't have to move that much. Let me see this key real quick. Okay, it's kind of a crappy key. But like in general, you should just roll very slightly. So just try that, like, I guess.
The F sharp A1?
Yeah. Your whole hand is moving, like, so, I don't know really how to explain it. So, like, it's hard to have, like, autonomy or whatever over all your fingers or whatever. I guess, like, maybe try again. Let me hold your fingers down. Yeah, you're even tensing. So just, like, I would just work on that.
Okay.
And just like look at your fingers. And make sure they don't move.
Okay.
Nothing should move. That's a lot better. Just like, that's just something, I still struggle with that. So like, that's just something you gotta work on. Okay, so that's, and then other finger things. So that specifically gave you trouble, you just noticed?
Yeah, just like anything going from here to like
a
bit upper.
I'm trying to think of other exercises. Like, I have, it seems like you also have a lot of trouble with the finger things down here.
Yeah, it's just like, I kind of don't know.
Just remembering the fingers, yeah, that's valid. But also, like, things you could do, just like for the future, is like articulation. Okay, so
just getting a good like normal tongue, because like I feel like it's not really.
Okay, I still have trouble with this, so I will do my best. But I think from me having trouble with it, I'll be able to explain it well. So is there anything in this book where you have to articulate a lot, or you just mean in general?
I mean, we can go back to one of the beginning exercises, just, or like even this.
Okay, so you might. Let's start, or we can do this after. But let me start with open G, because this resistance is probably going to give you trouble.
Okay.
So start with open G, and just play for me. Let me see. Okay, again, your corners are right back, so. Do you notice that when you put your corners forward, you get more of a fuller sound?
Yeah.
Before it was kind of like.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep track of that. I had to fix that too. But like, also it sounds like your tongue, which makes sense for playing trombone, your tongue is a little low. It's like, and there's a delay because you're hitting the reed here.
Yeah.
You're not hitting it here.
I know.
Instead of. So that's the first thing. I wouldn't worry about that too much for now because you're getting a fine sound. But in general, you want to think E. So your mouth should be thinking E, ooh. I don't know if you said that already, but
yeah.
E, ooh. And then. So one exercise I think we should do is, so I'm just going to go, or you'll do. This is going to be a lot of resistance, but because it's G, you'll be fine. What I'm doing is I'm playing a note, and then I'm putting my tongue on the reed, with the air still going.
Yeah.
So, and then I just take my tongue off the reed, so it's like da, ba. So try that. Let's see what that does. Okay, and that little squeak beforehand is because you're not taking it off fast enough.
Okay.
There you go. That's a lot better. And again, corners.
Yeah.
The instrument, really.